Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome back to another episode of Pauly Plays Darkest Dungeons. I remember now what happened in yesterday's episode, and I can't help but notice that our finances are a bit lacking, to say the least, but we will get rid of some of our duplicate trinkets, and hopefully that'll help us restore glory to the Empire. Sorry, is the wrong game? Do we not want to restore glory to the Empire? Huh, interesting. I thought we wanted to restore glory to the Empire. Oh, is it for the Emperor? There we go. That's... Who knows, Okay, first, let's... Before I start with that. I want to do something stupid. I want a long easy. Long easy? Okay, medium easy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Grab. Going to quickly build an overpowered pomp. Because level 3s will go in here because of this event. So what I really want to do is just go on a freaking money run, guys. That's all I want, is just a proper money run. I would like you to have this. What are your... Oh, you're the klepto? No. No, don't we have another one? We've only got one antiquarian? Antiquarian? Aquarian? No. Are you kidding me? And you're a klepto? Man, that is unfortunate. But hey, let's believe that this will work out fine. I think you guys pretty much know what we're going to do here. We're going to use the antiquarian to make some easy cash. We are going to put some damage item. Our other units. Just to make sure we hit like absolute trucks. I actually think that you can have your crit. And you can... No, you shouldn't have your... What's this something? Where is your... And then that's it. We can take this off, obviously, and just give them this. But the minus 3% virtue chance, plus 20% stress, especially if you're trying to maintain our financial... the finances we gain out of this, so... Okay, I will upgrade the man-at-arms, though. I don't want... I know... We're gonna sell a few more trinkets because... my brain just essentially shut off as soon as I clicked on it. So... never using that. That's actually pretty... never using that. Never using that. I don't actually think we're ever going to use that because we don't have the vampire thing turned on. Using that. That is actually pretty good. That has no downside. Light chance for her accuracy. Healing received on... Alright. Now that we've fixed our stupidness, let's get our food stack going. Let's get our torches going. And let's do like that. Downside of having an antiquarian is, oh, we definitely need, is that your inventory fills up so much. So if you didn't watch Monster Train, if you don't watch Monster Train, I have been had a bit of a chat about why I've been so tired the past.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Essentially, picture
ambushed by foul invention.
oh, and essentially picture a cat scraping a.
In Radiance, may we
Every
find
night.
victory.
And you will understand. A bit tired. In any case, let's focus up here. Antiquarians is really just like not gonna do much for us. I think it's really important to just get a good shot in on whatever we can as quickly as possible. Because I don't think no matter how you look at it, this is not gonna I think just hit that one so it can die from Hugh. Oh, kidding me. What is more annoying? You, I guess, because you can give fly.
Destroy them all.
So yeah, I've been a bit on the more tired side. These last few episodes we've done, like past 3, 4, 5 days. But I'm trying to get past it. Get up, get some coffee going, go for a jog or something, and then see how that works out for me.
So too will resistance.
Oh no, you're also a bad person. Ha, bad person.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the
So the idea of this run is just to make as much money as possible. So if we could end up scouting this area, like scouting from here is going to be so powerful. And I hope there's a secret room that we can easily access. If there's not, I'm going to be quite sad. But alas, I don't think there's much I can do about it. You know what? Can I one-hit you? Is it a thing that could possibly... I could definitely one.
Eradicated.
I know what's going to end up happening now. It's the... Oh, you get the dodge. Still something useful we can do then. Where was I? Oh, he's probably going to guard that unit, so... I just wanted to make sure we get a kill on something. So let's just whack away at our enemies and then find something to talk about. How have I been? How have my nights been? Because I recall, for anyone who's interested, I record in the morning and then I finish recording. Like I might end up doing an episode after lunch, or I might finish just before lunchtime.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
And then
the offensive.
how long have you been bleeding? I guess you can get a whack in him, and then as the day progresses, I'll either make a
Give them no
let's work on a let's look at kind of video,
foolish horrors.
or
Brought low
anime,
and driven
or
into
I'll
the mud.
binge a bit of a series just to get a feel for what it's like. This is a bit.
Cruel
Apparently, I just like
machinations
walking into traps.
bring to life. with a singular purpose.
What? I just walked straight past the door and I didn't see it. Holy cow. Am I okay? Ah, whoa. I think my brain might be a bit melty today. Oh, beautiful. It's a pity we couldn't do anything about him, but he's already gone, so don't have to stress too much. This does generally do a good job of at least weakening them for whatever else we can land in the third position. And then I'll make myself lunch. I'll have lunch, and then I'll either start watching something on Netflix, and then write a bit of a let's look out of it. Oh, that is very young. A little quick chat on it. If I feel like it warrants a quick chat, I'm working on my anime 2020 summer season video.
Precision and power.
And hopefully you can finish this off.
That devastating blow.
Leopard can do. So that is generally what I end up doing in my afternoon for like 2 or 3 hours. Then I sort the dishes and get dinner started. Shortly after that, my family, generally the ones that go to work at the moment, get home.
Promises success.
There we go. That's why I came into it. I'm really looking for the secret room. But I've got this sinking. This is a money run, it's not a heirloom run.
The way is lit.
I'm not going
The
to talk
path
about
is
that.
clear. We require
And then
all the
I'll
strength
make
to
dinner.
follow it.
Then I'll help with the baby or whatever needs to happen until about 7ish. Shower, and then I'll either watch a little bit of a Ubity Tubity, or I'll hop straight into playing games with a few of my mates. What we're playing at the moment is Escape from Tarkov. We did actually start playing a bit of Counter-Strike again. Last night and the night before that we played a bit of EFT, Escape from Tarkov, and then a bit of Counter-Strike after that. Guys, it's just a good game. Okay, firstly, I've had a rant about Escape from Tarkov just being a good game. Okay, so I'm not talking about that now. Counter-Strike, go. It's just good. It's just a solid. I've stopped playing Counter-Strike and I started playing Counter-Strike so many times in my life. I don't even know anymore. Like, it's strange things have happened. I think. Do you have get down? No, really put get. I was hoping and it worked. In any case, so what I've ended up doing is getting on and off Counter-Strike so many times throughout my life. And I literally mean life. I played a bit of 1.6 in right at the end of primary school. Then a bit of Source in the middle, and then I dabbled with the COD games, and I just never really got into FPSs after that, because that's when the MOBA bug bit me and I just hit Dota hard. Like, much harder than I think anyone should hit Dota in my high school career, which definitely had an impact on the results. In any case, I Then I think ever since from like Black Ops 2 up until Overwatch, I didn't touch an FPS game, which is a very long time. And then playing Overwatch at 200 ping is unpleasant. People told me if I really want to actually like practice my aim, I should play Counter-Strike instead. So I was like, ah, okay, cool, let's try this Counter-Strike. Go out. I haven't played Counter-Strike in years.
Now it must be carried home.
And so I did. And man, that game it's just a good. What am I actually? Oh, 100% room battles. No. Let's just go to it's a short corridor. Let's just head to this corridor. Interact with whatever interaction.
Another misfortune.
Just so we can you poo man you. Don't like you. Let's head to this room. This is just straight up stress relief. No, it's only fits are so bad, man. Oh, I deserve all of that. So I also deserve that, and I continue to deserve it. I'm not exactly sure why I'm
The light, the promise of safety.
so incredibly bad at this right now. Wait, I would like to Cthulhu statue. Let me just see what do. Fish statue. Sorry, I'd like WhatsApp. Pay attention to quick. What I do with fish, other than eat. Yeah. No, this is a stupid site. It doesn't tell me what to do. Give me the friggin' fandom week. With holy water, 18% damage on camp. Is that literally it? Does it just do nothing if I don't have holy water? But we're talking 18 damage. Nope. Okay, so it's just minus 20. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we might need to camp at some stage here. What was I actually saying? Before I interrupted myself about 8 times. Spoke about cats. Oh, Counter-Strike, just being a good game. It's just a good game. It's just a solid, all-round experience. Like, it isn't... I don't want to say it's not amazing at what it does, because it is amazing at what it does, but... Oh, how am I going to say this? It doesn't do anything ridiculous. Or anything clever or sneaky or anything super unique. Like, the thing that made it unique was the fact that it is in fact Counter-Strike. That is what made it unique. And it's spawned so many games off that. And
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
And just seeing how the game has grown over the years is amazing. And it still does what it does insanely well. It doesn't do anything unique or
Spark without kindling is a goal
overly
without
this or
hope.
overly that. It just works. It just does what it does. And it does what it does really, really, really well. I'm quite upset that we still haven't found a Secret room. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And then... Actually, give me a random trinket.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
In any case, there's a reason that game has existed for this one. It doesn't try to do anything strange that would jeopardize what it is. It just is what it is. Oh no, I just realized that I honestly thought we scouted that and that was nothing. Wait, why can I not move the map? I thought we scouted that and that was nothing. I just realized that now. Getting a good hit in on you would be quite nice. Be honest, if we're gonna get a good hit in, just get a good hit in on closest one. Could you possibly? You could, but the odds are not very high. Let's try to do that. Try and get a Hugh to take out both of them. Hugh. It's got one of them. In any case, so it's just a really good game, and every time I go back, I'm just reminded. Because I played probably 30 hours of Valorant. Unfortunately, we don't have South African servers, so you can't ping. So I'm not even going from 5 ping to 170 at best. No, I'm okay. Honestly, it isn't something that I want to do. So I very quickly stopped playing Valorant. Of course, I bought the battle pass for. What do you take me for? An intelligent human that doesn't spend money on stupid virtual items they'll never actually own. If you're one of those people, I get you. I do it. That was a self-burn. That wasn't an insult. That was a self-burn.
The wounds of war can be healed.
In any case,
Never hidden.
every time I go back, they've changed a few things just to make things most of the time better. I've had a few times that they changed something that I was like, nah, I don't know if that was really necessary for the game. But in the grander scheme of things, it's mostly just good. Should have just gone with a cleave and hit both of them, because now that thing's going to heal this thing. But I go back ever so often. Like, I'll play it for like a month. Every night I'll play 1 or 2, maybe 3 comp games. And just ordinary matchmaking. I've never dabbled with Facer or any of those. And for like a month straight, I will just
remind yourself that
play
overconfidence is a
Counter-Strike.
slow and insidious killer.
Let's hope that there wasn't combat that side. Okay, we haven't scouted everything, but I think and Pauly.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose.
And every time I go back, I'm just reminded of how well that game just done. Like, there's a reason you get Dark Souls like Souls likes. There's a reason you get those, and there's a reason you get competitive shooters that remind you of Counter-Strike, because it's just that good at what it does that I don't think we risk it. It's just that good at what it does that you don't need to. It doesn't need to do anything else. Like, Counter-Strike does what Counter-Strike does. The mechanics, the gunplay, everything they've built has just been amazing, full stop. And they don't mess with what already works. And
triumphant pride
I really do
precipitates
appreciate
a
that.
dizzying fall.
It's definitely worth it. And you're not worth anything else here. I do want to keep the footy in case we do have to run all the way to the other side of the map. I hope we don't, but There is that possibility. We'll find out after this. But that game is just so well-rounded and so enjoyable. And if you play with the right group of people, it's just such a fun experience. Now, don't get me wrong. I've wanted to climb through my microphone and just explain a few things to some incredibly rude people. Huh? But all in all, it is generally, cause the reason I like, you're gonna be a solo player in Counter-Strike, you'll still do like have a fine time. Like, I don't think you're going to have. I was going to do the heal on the big guy, and I would have been upset because hitting the big guy is frustrating. Nice. You'll still be able to play the game. You'll still be able to enjoy the game. No doubt about it. But playing with 2 or 3 or 4 friends is just definitely the best way to experience the game. For sure. The team play. So let me actually just start with this. The reason I didn't play Counter-Strike, my friends played. And never really stopped playing CS.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
And the reason I never played is because, like, it's Counter-Strike. It's a shooter. Like, there's nothing interesting about the game. You just...
If indeed there is
That's a
such a
good
thing.
amount of money. Come on. Okay, that is, I want to lock that in. That is good. Where was I? So I just looked at Counter-Strike and I was like, it's Counter-Strike, guys. We played Counter-Strike 15 years ago. We played it a lot. I want to play more Counter-Strike. It's still the same stupid game. Like, still the same thing. And then I played some Counter-Strike.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
After a while, I played a bit of Counter-Strike again, and why can't I do that? Structure mod. Listen. And then I played some Counter-Strike, and I realized it was a shock to my system that this game is insanely good. Yo, that is expensive. Oh, my soul, this is so expensive. Can't have it. Oh, yo, that is terrible. Need to get it. Quirks wise, how are we looking quirks wise? You need some TLs. You know, I'm fine with that. Someone in our level 4 range needs some TLC. So guys, just give me a second to... Okay, that was the exact unit. Good lord, you're screwed on first. Let's get rid of that. In any case, so I started playing Counter-Strike again after putting about 400 hours into Overwatch. And as soon as I touched Counter-Strike, I was like, oh, the gunplay feels so good. Playing on 345 ping feels incredible. And then, out of the blue, started improving. My aim started getting better. Landed some insane flex shots. I learned that the AWP is still the most ridiculous game. And then I realized, oh my god, there's so much more depth to this game. And then I learned what I could about positioning and movement and CT lines and T lines and things like that. And I realized, oh my god, there's still so much more to learn. Hey, smokes. Smoke lineups, molly lineups, flash lineups, pop flash. Picking with your teammate, timings. And just the more I learn about the game, the more I start figuring out that there's even more to learn about the game. Like, it has even more depth than I ever imagined. And man, it's just any game that you can put. I started playing Counter-Strike again maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. In any case, in that time, I've put about 700 or 800 hours into it. And if you've reached a point that played a game that you thought was simple at first, and you've put 700 or 800 hours into it, and you're still learning new things, and not just like muscle memory learning new things, literal mechanics you didn't know existed in the game, or concepts, or things like that you just never knew existed in the game, that means it's a good game. That is a easy to understand, difficult to master game, and that is why it's been so successful. I've ranted about things like this in the past. Guys, if you stuck out, especially in the last 3 minutes where I just spoke about a game that's completely different to this and I didn't even comment on what happened, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you enjoyed the episode. We've made some cash back. We've fixed some of our units. We absolutely abused the fact that we are level 3 units in a lower dungeon to make sure you have a high rate of success. I don't think that went too badly. I'm going to start checking these out in the next episode. And I'm going to see if I can trade any of these for some upgrades in our town. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more of my content, hit subscribe and updated. I'm going to force you to ring the bell. The YouTube algorithm just knows, you know. If someone's subscribed, and they'll just slip my videos every now and then. Exist. And I really appreciate the time you guys spent with me. And guys, in the next episode, stay safe, stay happy, stay nice. Guys, then, cheers.